Omoo, Adventures in the South Seas is a factual travel account penned by Herman Melville. Initially published in England in 1847 as a follow-up to Melville's earlier work, Typee, both narratives chronicle Melville's seafaring experiences across various ships in the South Pacific. While Melville insisted that Omoo was entirely autobiographical, subsequent scholars have unearthed diverse sources beyond his personal encounters. Consequently, Omoo can be viewed as an embellished memoir, rooted in Melville's genuine experiences, but manipulated for heightened dramatic effect. The story commences with Melville's rescue from the island of Typee, where he was stranded and isolated in the prequel. The British whaler Julia retrieves him, enlisting him as a deckhand until their next port of call, where they plan to disembark him. However, the Julia faces dire challenges with an inept captain, a decaying and rat-infested vessel. Initially excused from duties due to injuries sustained in Typee, Melville spends his time with the ship's doctor, Long Ghost. Desertion attempts occur, thwarted by a French vessel's crew. Soon, a rampant disease claims lives, and the captain falls ill. In response, the crew diverts to Tahiti, but the captain perceives it as mutiny. Anchoring just outside the harbor, he goes ashore alone, anticipating the crew's intent to desert upon reaching Tahiti. Dr. Long Ghost persuades the crew against mutiny, emphasizing the consequences. In Tahiti, the captain's luck turns as he finds an ally in the acting governor, securing support against the crew's discontent. The disgruntled crew's arrest follows an attempt to defy orders, leading to imprisonment before an opportunity to rejoin the Julia arises. Melville, Dr. Long Ghost, and others decline, facing custody in Tahiti. Jailed under a Tahitian named Captain Bob, the crew finds unexpected freedom when unobserved. Embraced by native hospitality, Melville delves into their customs, encountering indifference from British missionaries but benevolence from French priests. Upon the Julia's departure, Melville and fellow sailors remain in the village, sustaining themselves through foraging and clandestine dealings with visiting ships. Initially content, Melville grows restless, prompting an attempt at plantation work on a nearby island. Frustrated by harsh conditions and mosquitoes, they flee to an unmolested native village, but are eventually expelled for unknown reasons. Seeking employment, they approach the Tahitian queen but face dismissal due to unfortunate timing. Disheartened, Melville and Dr. Long Ghost seek work on a whaling vessel anchored in the harbor. Only Melville is accepted, leaving his friend behind as he embarks on a journey to Japan, aiming for an eventual return home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.